If you squeeze some lime in your eyes will get a beautiful green color.
Yeah, and if you piss in them, they turn yellow.
People will swim in the sea full of corpses, but won't go near a pool with one. Everyone has an acceptable corpse to water ratio.
Isn't there a river in India that's full of corpses? I don't know, man. Yeah, the Ganja River, the Ganges? Yeah, Ganges. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. I remember reading about it.
Fun fact, some people can unfocus their eyesight, or make their eyesight blurry, on command. I thought everyone could do that. Well then, does farting burn calories? One fart burns approximately 67 calories when—
Holy shit! Wait, what? Yo, chat, get to farting.
you pick up a quarter off the ground. You're making $450 an hour for 2 seconds. Why the hell does no one talk about the fact that depression and anxiety can cause you major memory loss? We forgot about it. Horses get farted on more than any other animal. Here's
Oh man, there's so many people that want to be that horse right now.
a useful counterintuitive fact. One 18-inch pizza has more pizza than two 12-inch pizzas.
What? What? Damn, math.
Pizzas. A Russian man once drank 3 bottles of vodka. He then jumped out of a 5-story window, walked back up, and jumped again. Vodka.
No way!
It's even funnier the second time. Before and after. Fact, you straightened your posture right after looking at this image. Female dragonflies will often fake their own death to avoid mating with unwanted males.
That's me. Yo, that's... Nobody knows who I am. I fake my death.
To avoid mating with unwanted males. The max weight—
Yeah, the worst you could say is no.
the Hulk has lifted is 150 billion tons. Meanwhile, Superman's max is 30 quintillion tons. What was so heavy it weighed 30 quintillion tons? Your mama. Bella did not know the beast could turn into a human. She was fully prepared to do the deed with him as it is. I get—
Well, yeah, furries always existed. I think that furries existed back in like the medieval ages. Women were fucking freaks back then.
Really offended when someone doesn't sit next to me, but I'm also relieved they didn't sit next to me. This is the most accurate thing I've ever read. A study found when sober, rats prefer silence, but on drugs, they prefer jazz. What do we do with this information?
Rats like jazz. You like jazz?
Margot Robbie didn't wear underwear in this scene to make the scene more realistic. Leonardo, after failing the 100th take.
I don't believe that. There's no way.
Your body is a ghost factory that takes one lifetime to produce a ghost. What is it called when you shoot someone on Halloween? Trick-or-treating? No, it's called homicide. Trick-or-treating.
That was awful.
Today I learned an ant wouldn't get killed if you microwaved it. They don't have a high enough water content, and because they are so small, they can dodge the hot spots in the microwave just by walking around. Pros of being an ant. You can dodge microwave beams. Cons of being an ant. There's an animal called anteater. Little known historical fact. Pharaohs were buried with their hands crossed over their chests because it was a popular belief that there would be countless water slides in the afterlife. Is this true? Morning, laziness. Afternoon, dying for a rest. Night, can't sleep. Fun fact, did you—
Guys, stop looking at your screens at night. It'll make you sleep better.
You know that the bigger the pee-pee the guy has, the slower he walks? The problem of being faster than light is that you can only live in darkness. Fun fact, during earthquakes, coffins turn into maracas. Haha, grandpa go shake shake.
Facebook meme, love that.
The skin on your lips is called mucosa, the same skin you can find on your butt. And you know what?
That's why when you eat spicy, you come out spicy, chat.
I will bet a subscription and a like on the video that you just licked your lips. Oh my, apparently taking an arrow to the knee was an old Nordic slang for getting married. I thought that all those guys in Skyrim had literally been shot in their knees with arrows, but I guess not. And at that moment, the foundation of that entire meme became something like this.
Bro, look at how crispy this Tumblr meme image is, man. Yeah.
That explains why men go down on one knee when they propose. Oh, Oliver Porky Bicker was so dedicated to April Fool's pranks that he flew hundreds of tires to Mount Edgecumbe, a dormant volcano near Alaska, and set them on fire. He fooled both the locals and Coast Guard into thinking the volcano was active.
What an asshole!
In the late 1600s, London was plagued by a sexual attacker dubbed Whipping Tom, who would spank his victims with his hand, or sometimes a rod and shout, "Spanko!" before running away. Crazy fact. Eating 3 pizzas a day is more healthy than for you being dead. It is impossible for a man to strap down any kind of load in a trailer without saying, "That's not going anywhere," as he tightens.
No, and then they have to snap it a little bit. Like, they snap it back. That's not going anywhere.
The rope. People who sleep on their stomach are more likely to dream about the deed. Fun fact.
What the fuck?
Most trains are run on me. Sorry, I am Lithuanian. I was not familiar with train terminology, meaning in a America, after his wife was denied water by upper caste people. Indian laborer Bapuru Tajni managed to dig her a well in under 40 days and ended up discovering a water source capable of sustaining his entire
that's Giga Chan.
village. A dead bat still hanging from the ceiling of a cave. Fun fact. When the muscles in a bat's feet/legs relax, the foot closes. Contrast to our hands, which open when the controlling muscles relax. This is why bats can sleep and die upside down. That is very cool, yet at the same time, very disturbing. Poor little dude. Part of adulting is having your bed in the center of your wall instead of in the corner. Why is this true? You can pry my corner bed out of my cold, dead hands. Try.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I used to sleep next to the window in the corner.
They built a 250-acre solar farm shaped like a giant panda. The barnacle has the largest pee-pee in the animal kingdom when compared with its size. Please stop calling me the barnacle. Hey you, what's an interesting fact about you? I can change the status of girls active now to active 2 minutes ago by just saying hi. Me too, kid. Did you know
that's a superpower?
That sunsets on Mars are blue? I did not. The average family of 4 loses up to 60 socks a year. I love the fact that there's a very slight chance that one of the 93 million people who have viewed this video is in fact Vladimir Putin. Plankton eats holographic meatloaf for dinner because holograms are projections of light, and plankton gain energy through photosynthesis.
When I was a kid, I didn't actually get this joke. I thought it was because he was poor. Yeah, I thought that was because he's poor. I didn't get it. Yeah, I read this joke somewhere, like the explanation, like, I don't know, 10 years ago. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, I thought it was because they were poor. I was like, oh, same plankton. Yeah, it makes sense. He's a plankton.
Real. Men did greater things when it was harder to see bobs. A Bosnian couple divorced after discovering both had an online affair with each other under fake names.
Oh my god! They were ERPing with each other, but not! That's so good! No shot. Why didn't they just stay together? Feel like, oh, that's so hot. You were like cheating on me with me? Oh yeah. How romantic!
Don't invite me anywhere last minute. I enjoy doing nothing, so I need to know ahead of time if my plan to do nothing needs to be changed.
Yep.
This is legit and people don't realize it. Tell me something I don't know. The first letter of sentence is always capital. Sticky rice mortar. The Great Wall of China is held together by sticky rice. This is actually true. Average one.
No, shut up. I'm looking it up. Is the Great Wall held together by sticky rice? The bricks of the Great Wall of China are held together by sticky rice mortar. Around 500 CE, sticky rice soup was mixed with slacked lime to make an inorganic, organic composite mortar that had more strength and water resistance than lime. No way! Dude, that's sick!
Million home in California versus 200k house in Ohio. Night vision goggles are green because the human eye can differentiate more shades of green than any other color. Are we going to just forget this scene? Rats are unable.
I thought it was just because it looks cool. I thought it was just because it my god, I'm such a ding dong.
To gag or throw up. So this dude's soup is so bad that it broke the laws of nature. Illegal immigrants were hired to construct the border fence separating the United States from Mexico. While many church groups have protested Pokemon for allegedly being satanic, the Vatican actually approved of the game in the year 2000, saying it was full of inventive imagination. Pikachu Satan. Me at the airport, checking my gate does in fact exist before going to get food. Fun fact, 95% of Greek mythology wouldn't exist if Zeus wasn't so in the mood.
You know what's funny? I read about Greek mythology since like age 7 because my dad would read me Greek mythology stories for kids. Granted, yeah, I found out that Zeus porked a lot of women. Specifically, there was a part where he turned into a white horse and tried to seduce Aphrodite. Or not Aphrodite, it was someone else. I forget. They had a different name. Yeah, but he was kind of a hoe. Yeah. Was it Athena? Oh, it was Athena? Yeah, whatever. It was really gross.
I talk to the language of facts. Girls are so used to compliments that insults stick out to them. Guys are so used to insults that compliments stick out to... I didn't even pick up on this. Facts about pit
Honestly, yeah.
bulls being so gentle in nature. Farmers used to let them nanny their children. Pitbull haters saying pit bulls kill people in their genetics. Fact, he was always silent while hunting the
I do feel bad for pit bulls. They do have like a really bad stigma.
Roadrunner. The issue is an anti-paparazzi scarf that makes flash photography nearly impossible by using highly reflective fabric.
Yeah,
Fun fact, if
that's smart.
99.9% of the people on Earth find you not attractive, then there is still one person who does. Me. I like those odds. It is illegal to not flush the toilet in Singapore. For failing to flush, you will be fined 100 I like this. Why does it
In Singapore, you can't chew gum, I'm pretty sure. It's illegal. Yeah, they got sick of people, like, throwing gum away. Yeah.
in every country do this?
Police.
My cat and I are both blind, so we accidentally run into each other sometimes. But because I'm much louder than he is, when we get close to each other, he chirps to warn me he's there. Thank you for sharing this beautiful solidarity. Nobody.
That's so
Factories in the 1800s on a kid's 6th birthday. Give me the child. If plastic dinosaurs are made of plastic and
Children yearn for the mind's chat. Remember that.
plastic is made out of oil, and oil is made out of dead dinosaur juice, plastic dinosaurs are made out of real dinosaurs. In the movie Interstellar, the water planet scenes were shot on Earth. Really? Quick human
No
fact,
way,
a group
really?
of kids is called a migraine. Giant lily pads on the Amazon River have leaves that can grow up to 6 feet in diameter and support up to 100 pounds without breaking. During World War II, it was common for soldiers to keep family photos under clear grips of their 1911 pistols. They were called sweetheart grips.
Yo, that's sick AF, man. Yo, that's so cool.
The fact that they call it the food
That
pyramid
looks
and not
vintage.
triangle implies that it has at least 2 other sides. Okay, so maybe this much taffy is okay. He's got a point. The fact my nephew told his teacher his mum is on parole. She's on patrol, serving in the National Guard. Patrol.
Oh my god. My mom's on parole.
One woman shared that she was being a surrogate for another family, and her son told the teacher, "My mum is pregnant, but it's not my dad's, so we're not keeping it." The wit
I know these stories are fake, but that's still really funny. It's not my dad, so we're not keeping it.
of a human hair is about 0.0025 centimeters, or about 200 times thicker than the plot of Avatar 2.
I watched Avatar 1 in theaters and it gave me a headache because it was like the first time they ever released a 3D movie, and I never watched Avatar 2. Yeah.
Video game developer snuck a proposal into a game, but his girlfriend refused to play it for years, delaying their eventual marriage. Screw whatever currency you have. New Scottish notes have otters on them.
That is really cute.
It snowed in the Sahara Desert for 30 minutes on the 18th of February, 1979. Over the last 10 years, 330 people have died attempting to take risky and daring photos for social media. Weird to think that
Natural selection is a beautiful thing. Yeah, natural selection.
30 people have died attempting to take risky and daring photos for social media. Weird to think that everyone in the world fits into one of these 4 categories. In the mood, not in the mood. On a bike, not on a bike. The facial recognition.
What the fuck? People want to do it on the bike? I don't get it. I don't get it. What?
Recognition algorithms in use by Facebook outperforms those in use by the... Yeah, but you really think FBI doesn't use Facebook algorithms if they're that good? No way. Julius Yego, the first ever Kenyan gold medalist in a field event, taught himself to throw a javelin by watching videos on YouTube. When a 15-year-old 6'4",
awesome.
225 pounds, Dwayne Johnson switched high schools midterm. The students at his new school were convinced he wasn't actually a student, but an undercover cop. 4 times as many people are killed by ants every year than are killed by sharks. An eBay bidder recently paid 99.
There's more ants on the planet than sharks, so that statistically makes sense.
$1,000 for a flaming hot Cheeto that looks like Harambe the gorilla. I was quite flexible when I was...
I'm pretty sure those are fake. Like, they're fake bidders. They don't actually follow through. Harambe, man!
Younger.
You
The
deserve
kids
better.
at school used to call me Spider-Man because my uncle was murdered. A 46-year-old man found and attacked a 13-year-old kid because the kid had killed him too many times in...
This is true. I read about this. This is actually real. He actually murked them over it. Yeah, he found where he lived and beat the shit out of him and killed him.
Call of Duty. That's a skill issue. Amazon,
Skill
1998.
issue,
Hello,
yeah.
we sell books but online, 2023. Please return your Prime house for your nightly Prime meal. Valued Prime citizen, stop complaining.
I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know. Amazon kind of does do everything.
Meal. Valued Prime citizen, stop complaining about your life. There are people out there who are literally allergic to dogs. Is anyone watching this video allergic to dogs? There is a town in Norway called Hell, and it freezes over almost every winter. Not sure what's more awkward. The fact I said love you to the pizza guy after he took my order on the phone, or the fact he showed up with breadsticks shaped like a bouquet. Either way, we're dating now. Cheating and creating cheats for online games.
Oh my god, that's the old League of Legends. I could recognize this anywhere. This is old League, I'm pretty sure.
Is officially a crime in South Korea. The stickers that supermarkets use on fruit are completely edible. Even the glue holding the stickers to the fruits is food grade. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you should eat them. Please don't eat supermarket stickers. A Ludit was
It just means that it won't make you, like, sick as fuck.
badly wounded and locked up. They interrogated him to find the co-conspirators. As his health worsened, he called over the interrogator and said, "Can you keep a secret?" "Yes," the interrogator said. "So can I," said the person, and promptly died. Unbelievably base. Absolutely no one. Me at 3 a.m. Without question, the weirdest people in my life have also been the most
For me, I wake up in the middle of the night and have to pee really bad. Usually. Yeah.
supportive and interesting people in this life. Weird rules, stay weird. No amount of budgeting and not eating out is going to make up for the fact we don't make enough money. Your package has been shipped. I'm bothered by the fact he's not looking through the gaps he's made in the blinds. World's first glass bottom sky pool will let you swim.
No, thank you. Nope, I'm good. I don't want to die.
Swim 115 feet above London. Sean will.
Plus, it's London. I'll like fucking the thing will break and then I'll land on a knife downstairs.
William Scott, who played Stifler in the American Pie films, was extremely shy and nervous around women and did not have a girlfriend until he was 30 years old. Got a text and was pumped till I realized it was the two-factor authentication code I had requested legitimately 15 seconds ago. Regardless what you think of Castro, we can all agree that he did in fact meet with the Pope while wearing an Adidas tracksuit. I don't even know who
That's strong. That is so strong.
this is. Still not over the fact that when I got my prosthetic legs, they were like, "Do you want to be taller?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they made me 2 inches taller. You wish you were me. Following the
Respect.
Trinity nuclear test in New Mexico, a blind woman 150 miles away from the site asked, "What's that brilliant light?" Gasoline is a fossil fuel which comes from decomposed animals. Vegans cannot drive. Running was invented by Johnny Running in 1892 when he tried to walk twice at the same time. Joe Rogan made his acting debut in a Thumb in Spy Kids when the director Robert Rodriguez saw him on the street and told, "You're exactly what I've been looking for."
No. What? Spy Kids 2001? Joe Rogan? No, it's fake! I thought it was real! I thought it was real. I had to, like, look it up. I don't
giving
know,
a damn
I
about
never
what random
watched
normals
it.
think of you. That's like playing
I knew of Spy Kids. I just didn't watch it.
Oblivion and not jumping everywhere because you don't want the NPCs to think you're weird. A legendary post and we will never even know their name. Fun fact, Reese's Pieces don't have chocolate in them.
Reese's Pieces. You freak. Why are you saying it like that? Oh, we got ads? Yeah, my bad, chat. We'll pause. Reese's Pieces! That's how you say it? Shut up. Reese's Pieces. Pieces. Not Reese's Pieces. You weirdo. That's legit how it's pronounced? Nope, you're wrong. It's pronounced Reese's? Yeah, but it's not pronounced Pieces! Not PCs, it's pieces! Even if you say Reese's, you have to say pieces. Not PCs. Reese's feces. Tasty. Chat, what are you gonna get for Halloween? Are you gonna get some chocolate? I want to get some tasty chocolate, but I'm probably not going to. I'm gonna give it all to the children. See, I'm a responsible YouTuber. I'm not gonna interact with the children. I'm just gonna give them candy and they're gonna walk away. Too old for Halloween and I have diabetes. I'm sorry. That's a skill issue. I can no longer eat chocolate or anything nut related. Well, no one's coming in your mouth. Just like, don't eat the cum. No, I'm gonna have a little table outside and I'm gonna put my Ring doorbell camera and then I'm gonna yell at them to take the candy. Yeah. Put an empty bowl out with a sign, please only take one, you have to buy it for Halloween again. No, I feel bad. Like, I have the means to give to children and the people to make them happy. I've already bought my candy and I'm gonna hand it out. Not literally though, I don't want to talk to kids. I don't want to talk to people, period. I saw a kid dressed as an Ocean Gate submarine. I was trying not to laugh. Wait, why wouldn't you laugh? That's so good! What's the max age for candy? No limit. If you wanna go buy candy, you can go do that. Yeah. Yeah, any age. If you want a piece of candy, take a piece of candy. Did you crush that kid's dreams like the ocean got the sub? You're so mean, guys. Holy. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I think the ads are over. Sorry about that. I want some of these now. Well, go buy them. Ads are over. Alright, Reese's Pieces. Reese's Feces.
And now this fact is stuck in your head. Huge trucks, because not everyone can have a big pee-pee. Medieval doing the deed must have smelled horrible.
Honest to God, I think if you drive one of these, unless you're like a rancher that like has to drag shit around, this is so unnecessary. I hate this. Unless you're living on a farm and you have to drag around like horses and sheep and like do like manual labor, you just have no reason to. If you lift your truck like this, you're a loser. Yeah, and to top it off, it's lifted on like even higher.
Trucks, because not everyone can have a big pee-pee. Medieval doing the deed must have smelled horrible. Thoughts? First picture is step 1. Second picture if you are still hungry. End of discussion. Me. Fire trucks are actually water trucks. A completely normal conversation. Pangolin and its pangopup. You may think these are lizards because of their scales. They're actually mammals, and the scales are made of the same stuff your fingernails are. The
Ew, that must feel so weird.
Animal Planet's famous reality series, River Monsters, ended because leading star Jeremy Wade was able to catch essentially every exceptionally large freshwater species by proper planning and execution, leaving no remaining content for the show. Fact,
He caught all the Pokemon.
people who used the school bathrooms to take a poop are braver than people who watch top 10 scariest moments after 2 a.m.
I never took dumps at school. I only ever did it when I had like a really bad stomach ache. I don't think I ever did. Yeah, like exceptions is like emergencies and stuff. I only ever peed. You're weird as fuck. No, I'm not weird. I just didn't like doing it. It's weird. I didn't like sitting down. Like, do you have a special bathroom you use? What are you saying? I'm a special ed? No! I use the girls' bathroom. Besides, it's gross. I didn't really like going to the bathroom there. Yeah.
Girls walk on average 7% slower with a guy they like. Girls walking with me. Scientists say
You have to sit down regardless. I know this is gonna sound really crazy, but my parents taught me from an early age when I was like, I don't know, like 3 or 4. You should squat if you can help it. So I'm really good at squatting. Yeah. You're supposed to squat when you're sitting on public toilets. You lift it up and then you squat and you pee. Yep. Stand on the toilet and go. Ew! Ew! Wipe the seat down, you weirdos. If you have like sanitizing tissues, sure. But yeah, I've always had strong squats because if I had to go to the bathroom, like peeing, I would basically not sit on it. I do not spray while squatting. Oh my fucking god! This guy doesn't know how women work! Oh my god! You don't spray when you squat! Ew, it's so gross.
that at least 95% of fish can't read
Oh
or
my
write.
God, I
A
can't
factory in
read
Turkey
people.
started to produce roof tiles that served as bird shelters. Earlier this year, a British woman
That's
caught her
adorable.
boyfriend cheating. When her Fitbit smartwatch showed a spike in the middle of the night, the couple had synced their watches together, and she got a notification that he'd just burned 500 calories at 2
That's actually so strong. He snitched. Good! Fuck him!
a.m. It's been estimated that there are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on Earth, but there are more atoms in 1 gram of sand than there are stars in the universe. The
Whoa. Wow.
Netherlands is so safe. It imports criminals to fill jails. Some jails are closed because of low crime rate. A photograph of the sun taken throughout the year at the same time every day. Every 25th of December, a town in Peru celebrates Takana Q. Men, women, and children settle grudges from the past year by calling each other out and having a fist fight. Then everybody goes drinking to numb the pain. Wait, the kids drink as well? The
That's actually a good question. What? Do the kids drink too?
opposite of deja vu is jamais vu. This happens when you experience something you recognize but feel extremely unfamiliar with. It also can happen when seeing a person you know or reading a word you've seen too many times before. Lincoln was famous for his self-depreciating sense of humor. When accused of being two-faced,
It's self-deprecating. I feel like he does this on purpose, I swear. Self-depreciating? Self-deprecating.
Lincoln replied, honestly, if I were two-faced, would I be showing you this one? In 18th century England, it was fashionable for wealthy estate owners to hire people to dress as druids, never wash themselves, grow their hair and nails as long as possible, and live in their gardens as ornamental hermits.
Asmongold, if I ever got a house, I would totally hire you to be an ornamental hermit. You live outside in a little, like, I don't know, like a hut or something with like internet. That would be amazing. Asmund hates gardens. What if he only comes out, like, come on, man. No, can you just, like, let me fulfill the fantasy? That would be so good. Like a little hobbit shack. It's got internet. It's got Dr. Pepper. It's got Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets. Yeah. It would be so good. I'd make him wear, like, druid clothes.
People are so weird. Why would you want a hermit?
It's not weird, it's awesome. Because back then, people were really, really poor. They would take any job on. This is probably actually a really good life. Yeah, like, in the 18th century, it would have been a really good life, living under, like, a little wealthy estate owner. I'd do it if I was back then. Yeah, I would totally do it. That'd be good.
Lucifer. Did you mean Lucifer? Apparently I'm not enthusiastic enough about Satan for Google. Screw Satan! No one likes you. A 10-year-old saved his great-grandmother's life in a speeding vehicle after she fell unconscious while driving. As they veered into the oncoming traffic, the boy grabbed the wheel and guided the car to a halt in a mud-filled ditch. Hailed as a hero, he credited his skills to playing Mario Kart. Yeah, gaming!
Let's go!
It is impossible for a man to walk by a pallet jack without strongly considering using it like a scooter. The fact
Oh my god. Yeah, and then I remember that one time I, like, really bashed my ankle into the side of this. Yeah, and one time I really hurt myself. I still kept doing it, though.
The fact I procrastinate and still get the job done is the reason I still procrastinate. It is impossible for a man to use a tape measure without first seeing how far they can extend it before it collapses under its own weight. My friend has a weird love for Cheetos, so he went to the Cheetos production factory and purchased 28 industrial-sized clear bags of Cheetos. They charged him $65 per clear bag.
I guess I can tell the story. When I was really broke, I had a breakfast of Cheetos. I downed a bag of Cheetos, not like a really big one, like a snack size one. And then I had my morning coffee. And about 20 minutes later, I felt really, really sick for some reason. And my mom had recently come over to, like, you know, check on me. And I felt really, really sick. I went to the bathroom and then I started puking orange Cheeto dust mixed with milk. And while I was doing that, I had no one at home. I was living alone in a tiny little efficiency. And my mom came over. And I started yelling, "Mom, help!" And I remember it was like projectile vomiting into the sink. It was so gross. I hate Cheetos now. I can still eat Cheetos, but it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I started calling up for my mom because I was so, like, distraught. I didn't know what to do. I wouldn't stop puking, and I think on the third or fourth time when I was finished puking, I was like, "Mom, help!"
He's the one that warned about us in math problems.
So
I have never learned how to swim, and at this point I'm too embarrassed to.
Yeah, like the scene from Family Guy,
sea level? We have dams, dude. This isn't Atlanta. Yeah, but they won't hold forever. Underestimate the power of Dutch engineering again, and I'll obliterate you. Did you know, Okay, I'm gonna do did you know memes. I think that's a pretty good idea. The fact
What? Student is trying to tie their hair to the ceiling to prevent falling asleep while studying. Nah, that's freaked up. That's freaked up. What?
Memes. I think that's a pretty good idea. The fact that homeowners association
memes.
exists is wild to me. You can buy an entire house and some lady a couple doors down can tell you that you're not allowed to display your antique frog statuette and you have to pay a fine? Insane.
I hate that shit. I hate it.
South Korea is home to some of the best plastic surgeons in the world. In fact, many Chinese nationalists who travel to the country for surgery have trouble re-entering China due to their face not matching their passport.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like pretty much like it looks so different, but her skin and eyebrows stay the same pretty much. That is crazy work.
Photo. Not gonna lie, the surgeon did God's work here. That's insane. The second officer on the Titanic stayed on
That's
board
sad.
until the end and was trapped. Okay, there's a plane going above me right now. I'm dead. And was trapped under
Was that like his version of like engagement? What was that?
water until a boiler explosion blew him free. He survived by clinging to a capsized raft. Later, he volunteered in World War II and helped evacuate over 120 men from Dunkirk. Did you know that you get red eyes in pictures? Because your pupil is just a hole and the flash reflects the blood in the back of your eyes. And I did look this up to make sure and it's true.
Yeah, I learned that. So my parents used to take a lot of pictures of me and my brother. And I'd always ask my parents, like, why are my eyes red? It's like my parents were like, it's because it's got blood in your eyes. And I'm like, what? I'm made of blood? I was like 4. Yeah, I was a little kid. I was wondering, I did not know that. It's because you're a demon? Yeah.
Did you know giraffes' necks are getting shorter? Because of deforestation and rampant captivity,
No.
the evolutionary need for the giraffe's elongated neck has greatly diminished over the past 20 years. Yeah, but does evolution happen over 20 years? Getting angry at people when you hear them breathing or eating is called misophonia, which is an actual... Okay, I guess I have a brain disorder. Someone...
I don't think it's a brain disorder. I think it's when you get irrationally angry, probably. Yeah, I think it's when you get irrationally angry.
Ask me why sharks stick their dorsal fins out of the water. The answer is simple. Sharks' dorsal fins stick out of the water sometimes because their fins are on top of and therefore higher than the rest of their body. And sometimes their body is near the surface of the water. Why do babies cry when they are tired? Like, just go to sleep, bro. No one is stopping you. If you see a mushroom cloud for an atomic bomb, you're supposed to stick your arms out and hold your thumb over the cloud. If the cloud is bigger than your thumb, you're in the radiation zone and should evacuate. This is what Vault Boy is doing. Interesting.
Yeah, I know that. I'm a Fallout fan.
In fact, donuts are
Unfortunately.
healthier than crystal meth. You guys, today's update to the Google Translate app proves we live in the future. Bon appetit, have a nice meal. In 1978, an Indian man traveled from India to Sweden on a bicycle to reunite with a woman he met while she was on vacation in India, traveling through 8 different countries. The journey took him a total of 4 months. 43 years and the couple are still happily married in Sweden. This is a night bus in Japan. If this video gets 3,000 likes, I'll go back to Japan. And I'll specifically go to the night bus. And I'll make a little vlog out of it. Like I went to Godzilla.
He committed for the bobs. He did, in fact, redeem, chat. He did a redeem, chat. That's awesome. Clappies!